You said Brenda's apartment.
To meet an old friend, Brenda. Brenda, I told you about Dante in Rome.
Yeah, you did. Anyways, hi, Dante.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, wow. You're Sonny's long-lost son.
Yeah, surprised the hell out of me.
Yeah, me too.
My girlfriend works for Crimson, so I know more about models and fashion than I probably should, but I didn't realize you had ties to Port Charles.
Oh, yeah, I went to high school here.
So, what brings you back?
Just seeing old friends and just...
Old friends are very glad to see you.
Wait. Siobhan, wait.
For what? More of your lies? You're in a hell of a bind now, aren't you, Detective Spencer? Here I am with the information to blow your cover. And what are you going to do about it?
I don't have any reason to lie to you anymore.
If I tell the Balkans men you're not Roland O'Reilly, that you're an undercover cop working to take them all down, you'll be dead before the week's out.
Okay, you're right. My life is in your hands.
You're playing games to keep my mouth shut. Grabbing and kissing me, it's quite a clever trick. It's distracted me for a good 5 minutes now.
What if it wasn't a trick?
Oh, you were suddenly overcome with passion.
I wanted to kiss you, Siobhan. Why is that so hard for you to understand?
Tell me about your feelings, officer. Do they run deep? Do they make you weak in the knees? Just how far will you go to fool me? You want to be Ronan O'Reilly? Go ahead. You'll be taking me right here on the floor, then slitting my throat.
I would never do that to you. I'm sorry for grabbing you and kissing you like I did.
Well, I'm to blame too. For letting you. Enough with those eyes that look right through to the soul. Roland's eyes were as hard as stone, but yours... It's more of a trial to stay angry. And I am angry. I don't enjoy being played for a fool.
I'm the one that took a knee in the gut.
It's the least you deserve.
You call it even?
Aren't you the smooth talker? Little charm. Willing to turn the joke on yourself, whatever it takes to shut me up. Isn't that right?
I don't want you to get hurt, Siobhan. And that's not a lie or a manipulation.
I'm a realist, Rookie Spencer. That's how I got by, working my way through Europe. So admit you used me, and we'll call it tonight.
Use you, okay? I was trying to keep you out of this. You were the one who was hiding in corners, hearing things you weren't supposed to hear. You know too much as it is.
Then I guess you got a problem then, don't you?
I mean, why should you want to spend any more?
Are you guys... Are you okay? Do you want me to leave?
No. What's a little gunshot between father and son?
We're on opposite sides of the law, and there's a connection, always was with us. He doesn't like to admit it. I don't know, it's hard for me.
I was assigned to go working undercover for Sonny, and when I tried to arrest him, he shot me. Right here.
I'll tell you again, that I regret that.
Well, not half as much as I did.
And Sonny would never do anything to hurt you.
Well, imagine what he could do if he actually tried.
Okay, you know what? Things are much better now because he helped get me exonerated from an attempted murder charge.
Well, that's great. And look, I've known your father for a very long time, and he's not perfect, but he is a good man.
Well, clearly you're used to him shooting cops and family members. That's good. You don't keep anything from her either. That's great. You got a nice, open and trusting relationship.
I'll be happy.
I think think it would be best for both of us if I could get your cooperation here.
And how are you going to do that? I'll call to your friends at Interpol. I could be arrested on phony charges. That ought to keep your secret safe for a bit.
I'm not gonna do that. You haven't done anything wrong.
Are you sure of that, Detective? Perhaps I'm scamming you as sure as you were scamming me.
And what's your scam?
I could be in cahoots with this Balkan person. Who's to say he's not paid me to learn more about you in your mission?
I don't see you as a double agent.
You're right. It's more likely I'm desperate for money. And I'm going to sell you out the moment I leave this room.
It's too late. I already know how you feel about blood money.
I could make an exception in your case. Do you think the Balkan would pay me enough to get to Italy? I'd dearly love to try living in the south along the coast, but it's damned expensive.
Why are you doing this, Siobhan? You don't have to fight me.
Fighting's my nature.
What about trust?
Well, trust can get you in a heap of trouble. You being a case in point.
Look, even when I lied to you about being Ronan, most of what I said was true, and now all of it is.
And I'm supposed to believe that?
You could try. Who is it?
It's Father Lucius, Mr. O'Reilly. Could I be having a wee word with you?
I find it ironic that Brenda...
Well, as delighted as I am to meet you, Miss Barrett, I'm actually here for professional reasons. You might want to call yourself a lawyer.
Am I under arrest?
No, not yet.
Does someone really expect you to question your own father?
Well, I'm a cop, and he's a suspect. And until they kick me off the case, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, and I'm not going anywhere unless my lawyer's with me.
Oh no, that's a good idea because you wouldn't want to incriminate yourself for something that you did, which was putting a bomb in a car that almost blew up his worst enemy and his teenage daughter.
Yeah, well, sometimes people do the wrong things for the right reasons. You know that, right, Dante? You know, some cases are better left unsolved. Right?
How'd you get out?
I was forced to give up the location of some valuable goods.
Bribed a cop, huh?
Well, let's just say that law enforcement will be hoisting a few extra pints at the pub tonight. And who might ye be?
Never you mind.
Just ignore the priest.
Why don't I ignore you instead, you smooth-talking liar?
Siobhan, wait.
What for? You've tried your luck with me in every way short of waving a four-leaf clover, and I'm still not buying it.
Can we get together later? Can we meet?
If you're worried about saving your own sorry life, I suggest you take your priest and go home before Simon winds up killing you both.
Do you have any idea how much work I put into getting her to trust me?
I'm sorry, cowboy. I made a major blunder here. I just wanted to help, but it seems I really messed things up.
Spinelli's got